nice weather outside?
It's getting a little chilly, but hey, I can do this for a little longer.
Kareem, that's the number one defense against the run going up against. What do you see there, and how do you beat them?
I see a good, front seven. They got a lot of, good players over there, and they do a good job of what they do and stopping the run.
How physical are these games, and maybe even how much more physical might this one be, considering they're in first, the two defenses are so good?
I mean, it's going to be a very physical game. I know that. And this week, definitely got to, prepare yourself and get your mind ready because it's going to be a very physical game.
You've been a part of this rivalry for a long time now. Deshaun's relatively new to it. What can you share with him about what to expect from that defense?
We got to expect them to make some good plays, and we got to be able to bounce back from them and, make big plays too, because there's still something to be made out there, and we just got to play together.
Why are you built for a physical game like this?
Huh?
Why are you built for a physical game like this?
Oh, because I'm not afraid of no contact. I'm definitely excited to, for the challenge. I know they got a good defense, and we want to come in and, beat them.
Do you have any memories, Kareem, of any certain games you had against the Ravens in your time here?
Man, we had I forget what night game, primetime game it was when we played them here. That was a good game. I mean, we just got to keep that same type of physicality and, attack them.
Historically, you guys have played Baltimore pretty tough for the most part.
Right.
But getting over the hump and winning the games has also been challenging. So, when you look at this game and the opportunity that presents itself, what do you guys got to do to not only just play well and compete, but get over the hump and win this thing?
We just got to take care of the football. We can't turn the ball over. We got to go out there and, execute our job and just be detailed. And we got to go out there and fight. We got to go out there and win our one-on-one matchups and, battle.
Kareem, for years you and Nick had a great rapport, great blend in the backfield, and now it seems like you guys have recreated that with Pierre and Jerome. Is that how you feel? And do you feel like all your skill sets complement one another very well?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Those guys definitely quick, fast guys and, can make some big plays for us. And I definitely think, I'm the bruiser and, I can make big plays for us too. So I think we complemented each other pretty good.
How do you like running behind Nick Harris?
I love that. I love seeing a almost 300-pound lineman coming from the fullback position with a running head start in front of me.
Is he doing good?
Oh, he's doing great, man. He's making lanes, especially on some of them short yards plays we got to get.
Does he want the ball?
Huh?
Does he want that ball? Know how to?
He might get the ball. Honestly, they better watch out if he do. I think he's going to carry about 4 people to the first down.
Hey, with all respect to PJ and DTR, what does it mean to have Deshaun back in terms of confidence for everyone?
It means a lot. Deshaun's our guy, and he just goes out there and execute. He's been here for a long time. He's played a lot of football, a lot of experience, and it's just good to see him back and, getting his legs underneath him.
I know you're obviously excited to have him back last week. Do you feel like he was able to shake some rust off and he's only going to continue to get better?
Yeah, I definitely do. I feel like it was just, one of those games he's going to get ready and come and keep getting better each and every week. I feel the same way, by missing camp and stuff like that. Each and every week I feeling a lot better.
Kareem, I know we've asked you these questions about the AFC North matchups the last handful of years, but just being from Northeast Ohio, when you go on the road to those environments, what is it like? What does it mean to you to get wins in those kind of environments like that?
It's not easy getting wins, especially, in our division. We got to find a way to win those games, go in there. It's going to be, a loud crowd, and they're going to be, ready to play us too. So it's a big game for both teams, and we got to, show up.
So what's the backstory on you raising guys' hands like they just won a boxing match?
we got that from, SpongeBob. It was the Squidward talent show when SpongeBob got all the love and they were throwing tomatoes and stuff at Squidward and stuff like that, yeah.
So
You're the SpongeBob fan?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and David. We both were. That's my childhood right there.
So when you dragged Deshaun over, did he know what was coming?
No, he didn't. I don't think he knew it was coming, but we had to get him over there.
Do you have to explain it after the fact about where you got it from?
I mean, we didn't even try to explain it to nobody. We just knew, and the crowd was going with it.
Can you put into words just how big of a game this is on Sunday?
I mean, every next game is the biggest game of the season. We got to win it. We got to find a way to win, and like I said, we got a bad taste in our mouth from seeing them earlier in the year, so we got to come back and, fire back.
Kareem, kind of on that note, how tough is it to play a team for the second time in a season? Like, what new challenges does that bring?
I mean, we can't really hide anything. We know each other very well. That's the thing. We play them twice every year, so they know us pretty good, and they got a similar roster as they always had, and so do we. Thank you.
What has to change from the first game defensively against Baltimore?
Not give up 28 points. Got to stop the run better. Obviously, that's how we start every week, focusing on stopping the run. Be fundamentally sound and pass rush lanes and all that. Don't let them get out the pocket and make a throw on the run. Just play overall better, team ball better.
I know we talked with you guys a lot about eye candy before you played the 49ers. The Ravens did some of that too with Flowers. Like, looking back on that, how much of a teaching point did that become, and what's kind of key to combating some of that if they try it again?
Yeah, just staying focused on our keys. Don't get distracted by what teams try to do. The jet motion and all that stuff. We can't let that distract us. We got to stay fundamentally sound and locked in on our keys as linebackers and safeties especially, and then be ready to stop the run.
How has Lamar elevated his game this season?
I mean, I think he's always been a good passer. Y'all not gonna get me. He's always been a good passer. Obviously, being a dual threat quarterback, he's been able to use his feet when he needs to, get out the pocket, make some big plays, throwing on the run and all that stuff. So he's always been a great quarterback to me. I'm biased. I'm from same area, so he's always been a good quarterback. Being able to make every throw. And then, being able to, use his feet to be a dual threat quarterback.
The way they spread out, they use a lot of three receivers under this coordinator.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of loosens up the tackle box. Is that one of the reasons the running game is so effective?
Yeah, for sure. When you're able to have some dynamic receivers outside, that kind of, you got to put your attention to a little bit more. Like you said, lightens up the box. And that's a huge part of their success. You're able to outnumber in the run game, and always when you add Lamar, that's playing 11-on-11 football. So that makes it a little tougher to defend.
When you look at the film of that first game, are they easy corrections to make as you prepare to meet them again?
We just got to execute better, whether it's corrections or, just being, like I said, fundamentally sound and doing what we do better. That's just what it has to be. We got to do a much better job this game than we did the first game.
How much do you look forward to, Baltimore's tops in defensive scoring and against the run? You guys are tops in yards and against the pass and stuff like that. I know you don't play that defense, but just how much is a competitor do you look forward to a matchup like that when you've got two really good defenses squaring off in the same game?
Yeah, we're playing against their offense. We understand that, but in some aspects, we are playing against their defense. The way you win in football is having more points at the end of the game, and our job is to hold them to less points than we have, and their defense job is the same thing. So it is in that aspect, our defense versus their defense.
It's only game 8. No, 9. Sorry. But do you feel that the division title is rests on this game?
It's a big game because it's the next game. Obviously, it just happens to be a division opponent, and we want to win our division, and it starts by winning division games, especially on the road.
I know they didn't have Odell the last time you guys played them, but what does he add to that offense and that receiving force?
Yeah, we all know what Odell is. You guys saw him for years. Just that dynamic, being able to catch the ball pretty much anywhere that is thrown to him. Being able to stretch the field, so we understand the matchup problem that he creates. But I feel like we have the best DBs in the game, so it'll be fun.
How have you seen?
I was going to ask
Either
about
one.
the rookie running back Mitchell that they have, and just what element is he bringing to the table?
Yeah, another change of pace. They got a three-headed monster over there, sometimes four. So each back brings a different presence. Obviously, we, like I said, just fundamentals, technique, all that we do. It's going to take all 11 of us to stop the run.
When you saw them in week 4 to now, how have you seen that Ravens offense evolve? Has it changed a lot?
I mean, just more, I think, better execution by those guys. Early on, they had a lot of, just funny turnovers where, Lamar running into, a running back or the ball getting snapped when he's not ready, something like that. So I think they're executing a lot better. At the end of the day, and also against us, a lot of receivers are out, so they're able to get those guys back. Like I said, that creates another element to their game where they're able to spread out a little bit. But at the end of the day, we know the ball is going to be in number 8 hands, and he's going to make plays to win the game, and our job is to stop that.
Hey, what does having 4 back do for everybody's confidence?
Yeah, you got your franchise quarterback. That just means, it means a lot more. Obviously, we have trust in any quarterback that we put back there. I thought PJ did a good job. DTR thrown into the fire really early. Thought he did, some things well, some things, just got to learn from. But it's nothing better than, having a franchise quarterback back there.
In the first game, you guys come out 3 and out, and then had the turnover in the short field. It seemed to jumpstart their offense. They took off, and how do you guys as a defense can't prevent the turnover, but how do you prevent that from taking the game over?
Yeah, no, that's just a mindset. We got to go back out there anytime, anytime our offense or, whatever we put in a situation where we got to put the fire out, we got to be able to do that. We can't worry about where the ball is spotted. We just got to go get a stop, and we got to do a better job doing that. And I think the guys are up to that challenge. We've done that. We've done pretty well in that the last couple weeks.
Do you think bragging rights for best defense in the NFL right now is kind of on the line in this game? You've got both sides can claim some things defensively.
Yeah, we're not worried about that. We got to put the shit on tape every week, and this is another opportunity to do that. So that's what our focus is, and it's a week by week thing. We got to be ready to put it on tape every week, and we get another opportunity to do that. So that's what we're focused on. All good. Appreciate it.
Thank you.